It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You get away. On trees, beach views, and every day. All I wanna do is send pictures on replay.
Chosen ones, the 144,000, while we are leveling up and standing up and are dedicated to our higher calling. I want to say our higher power and to a higher power. Okay? I have to learn to listen to the spirit because I'm like trying to switch words. But I ain't tell you that. I told you the higher power. Give them people some water. While they waiting to see if they can get that old person to jump back in time, because you know they stuck. So while they waiting to see if they can get that old person back, seeing if they can go shake that old rug off where they didn't wipe their feet on somebody's back so much, trying to make them be beneath them because they so high class, you know. So when you have people that don't want to turn loose the past because they stuck in the past, they want to see if you still there. My light just came on. They want to see if you still stuck in the past with them. They want to know, is somebody else lonely? Is somebody else heartbroken? Do somebody else need to go fix a drink tonight? Do someone need to go turn it up and make themselves feel like they okay? Is anybody out here listening to me? What a sad place to be. What a sad place to be. But you know, even on that great leveling up, why somebody trying to make people be a person that's not even there anymore? You know, you can kind of wish. But you know, when doors have been shut and doors have been opened, but when doors have been shut, you know, you done got in there. The Most High to shut that door like Noah Ark. The door was shut and they had to stay out. You know, I'm just saying, you know, we just going by these stories because these stories that we've been taught, right? So I like to kind of relay it out because on this level, that's where some people still at, on the baby stage. So when you didn't have the door shut, you out there banging on it. Hey, you see me? Hey, I'm still here. Hey, I ain't forget about what happened 2 years ago. Hey, I'm still here. Hey, don't you remember me from 15 years ago? Hey, I'm still here. Still trying to get you to respond. To respond. And even like I said, we've been lifted, we've been elevated, we've been raptured up. Our consciousness has been lifted. We're not the same people that people want to be there. And just like the angels can look from up above and look back down and say, wow. And that's how it is. You're looking at them like, dang, are you really stuck, huh? You really like that. But he said in those last days, you will believe the lie before you believe the truth. So when somebody comes and tell you, greater is he that lives in you, than he that's in the world, you'll still go outside of self and try to project yourself on someone else and say, hey, I'm mad. You remember I'm mad? Yeah, you mad. You really are mad, right? I'm sad. You remember I'm sad? Yeah, you are really sad. So these are things that we can recognize that we see people going through. Identity crisis. Because they've been left behind. Their consciousness is not lifted. They're still the joke of the day. So, to the chosen ones, while we see different people reaction over the planet, and we see how people have not taken the responsibility of their own actions before this time has even came upon us, it was plenty time to step in and do the right thing, to level up and be the true version of yourself. Low vibing, and you just want to do the bad things in life. You don't want to change. You want somebody to feel that way with you, and you're cool with that. But when other people are elevated, it comes to a distraction in your world because you don't want to be stuck by yourself. And that is so has to be a lonely spot. Has to be a lonely spot. To want somebody, to have somebody to argue with, to have somebody to fight with, to have someone to be in competition with. Like, is it really that serious? When the Most High gives us all an opportunity to live your own life. But when you are not even fighting with flesh and blood, but principalities in wickedness in high places. So when you do have spirits that are not chosen, that are not of the light, that are not of the healing, that are not of the blessing, that are not of the Most High, they do come to try to battle with the chosen ones. Don't take it personal. Just know who you're dealing with. I told y'all that. Know who you are dealing with. Now, I deal with the Most High. You can call it whatever you want to. Because I smudge. That's because I have enough common sense to cleanse my atmosphere, to keep my chakras lined up, and to live a life of righteousness on my level of righteousness and no one else level of righteousness. Now, if you decide that, that you live in a light, but you go behind the curtain and do your little trickeries and think nobody see them and think nobody don't know nothing about them. That's why some people don't like light bearers, the ones that has the gift, because we can see behind the gifted, because we can see the secrets. We know the secrets. We know the toxicity. We can see it a mile away. And sometimes when we don't pull back from it, because, we can heal it, we can help it, we can bring it up, we can love it, we can help transform them to a lovely, wonderful human being. But the Most High will step in and say, no, not so. Let the judgment fall on them. So that's what we do. And if we do not step back and let their lovely judgment fall on them, the Most High will calmly and politely move us to the side and handle the situation.